would like to thank everybody for being here and participating, especially our sponsors and our co-hosts and partners for this event. Florida Business Forum is something we put together 3 years ago. We have several of us in the business community kind of started thinking, we're all working on the same issues and advocating for the same things. Wouldn't it be nice to kind of bring everybody together through our different associations, bring our members together to talk about the issues that we really do care about and really focus on one issue. The first business forum we did in Orlando, we did it on the Reset Task Force, which we kind of, AIF and others, put together to put together legislative thoughts on coming out of a pandemic and other state-type shutdowns. Last year, we did the business forum on data privacy, which is a very big issue for the business community. And this year, looking at what I think is the right time to really put together a good tort reform package that I know the business community, everybody in this room, has been eagerly waiting for. It is a huge issue here in Florida for the business community, and unfortunately, it seems to only be getting worse, and that being the frivolous lawsuits and the lawsuit abuse that we see here in Florida. So, with the governor, with Speaker Renner, and Senate President Kathleen Passidomo, we really have a perfect situation and a lot of wind at our backs to get really meaningful tort reform done. And I think, the House is really taking the lead on this, I believe. I hope we'll see something soon. So this is really to kind of put in place and bolster, and show everybody, in the community, constituents, other business leaders, everybody in the Florida legislature that, the business community is behind you, because this is something that really does need to be done. I would like to thank our co-hosts for this event: American Property Casualty Insurance Association, the beer industry, FCCI Insurance Group, Florida Insurance Council, Florida Restaurant and Lodging Association, Florida Trucking Association, Florida Retail Federation, the Foundation of AIF, National Association of Mutual Insurance Companies, Personal Insurance Federation of Florida, the Partners, Florida Association of Insurance Agents, Florida Automobile Dealers Association, Florida Bankers Association, Florida Citrus Mutual, Florida Council of 100, Florida Farm Bureau, Florida Healthcare Association, Florida Home Builders Association, Florida Hospital Association, Florida Justice Reform Institute, Florida Senior Living Association, Florida State Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, Florida Tax Watch, NFIB, and our sponsors, Amazon, Charter, Comcast, Duke Energy, Florida Power and Light, HCA Healthcare, Tico Energy, the Mosaic Company, and Walt Disney Parks and Resorts. So, as you can see, a very good group a huge group of sponsors and co-hosts and partners in this to really talk about this very important issue. And we have several panels. We also have some that will be moderated, others that are just the panel. But I'll go ahead and introduce, when the moderator will have for the panel, we'll introduce the panelists. But for our first one, I will go ahead and introduce it. It's going to be a conversation on workers' compensation, proof of concept. The panelists are going to be David Altmeyer, former commissioner of the Florida Office of Insurance Regulation. I think everybody knows him. Tom Koval with TK Consulting, and Lisa Connolly with FCCI Insurance Group. So if y'all could come on up and we'll get started. Thank you all.